Hey, this audio is a little different than usual. I remember I made one of these before, and it was a while ago, but I wanted to make another one. And there's no number this time. I didn't really number anything. I kind of just wrote out a bunch of things that I found to be nice, and things that remind me that life can be beautiful. And if you're struggling right now, I really want you to remember that all of these things make life nice, and our lives are truly beautiful, and they're even more when you're here too. Number one is that baths are warm. They can be warm if you choose to do so, and it feels great. Hearing your friends laugh, even if you might not have that many friends, there are a lot of people out there who would do anything to meet you, and having a chance to hear them laugh uncontrollably to the point where they're on the floor, you'll get there, and it'll be an amazing feeling. The stars in the sky. I know there's a lot of places on Earth where it's hard to see the stars because of light pollution and whatnot, but go and travel. Travel somewhere where it's nice to stargaze, and maybe you bring someone with you. It's actually really, really nice. Having a hot drink on a really, really cold day. And yes, that includes hot chocolate when it's freezing and snowing outside. And if you're not a hot chocolate person, then maybe coffee. And if you're not a coffee person, then literally any other hot drink. Super, super soft blankets. This is a big one. Because you can make it even better. You wanna know how? Putting them in the dryer. They don't even have to be dirty. You don't have to be doing laundry. If you want your blanket to be nice and warm, just take it off your bed or wherever you are, throw it in the dryer. 15 minutes. Stories in movies you haven't heard of yet. Think about your favorite story or movie, or even TV show, whatever series you're thinking about. Imagine there's another one that comes out, or there's one out there that you haven't heard of, and it's going to be your all time favorite, way better than what you like now. It's out there. And if it's not, it will be. It'll be another thing to be obsessed over, and it'll feel great. The sun feels really nice. Even if you're not much of a summer person, that's okay. I get it. But there's definitely times where you go outside, or maybe even you're just cold, and you're inside and you sort of have that sunshine on you. It's a nice feeling. You don't have to necessarily be a fan of summer, but it's a feeling that nothing else can really replicate. The wind. I remember I was going on a walk not too long ago, and it was kind of a conflicting day for the weather. It was hot at certain parts of the day, but the breeze kind of cooled it down. But also, it was kind of, you know, cool at some points because the wind wasn't blowing. But when it came back, you kind of got that really refreshing gust of wind that's not like super strong, but it's comfortable and it feels great. Remember, I said having a warm drink on a cold day? I wrote another one. Having a warm meal on a cold day, or vice versa. Maybe having like an ice pop on a hot day, some iced treat on a hot day, ice cream, maybe some sort of ice dessert, an icy, who knows? Literally anything. There's tons of them. Same with warm stuff. It'll feel really, really good if your body is super cold or super hot and you kind of get that refreshing temperature change. And it tastes good too. Candy. Now, I don't really know if you're a fan of candy. And to be honest with you, I'm not. But if you are, I know how good candy is to you. I have some friends that would go crazy without candy. So if you're a fan of it, remember there's candy and it's good. And I have to say, actually, if you don't like candy, there's still fruit. Fruit is really good. I don't know if I met anyone that doesn't like fruit. And if you don't, then I think you might like fruit that's a little more of a treat, I guess you could say. Things like chocolate covered strawberries and stuff like that. I think everyone likes that. Whether it be milk chocolate or dark chocolate, any kind. Those fruits with a little bit of sugar on them can be really, really tasty. How it feels to lay on your bed after a long day. For me, that feeling is unbeatable. It's like you're so tired, you've done so much, in which you will. You'll do a lot. I know you can. And once you get there, and you get that chance to come home and lay on your bed, it is an undescribable feeling of relief, and you get to just rest and snuggle up with your blanket, pillow, pet, even, or even person. It's nice to just have that rest time. And on the same topic as pets, that's actually the next one. There's a lot of pets out there, some of which that you haven't even seen yet, or well, in person rather. There's lots of dog breeds and cat breeds and even other animals that aren't conventional pets. They can be pretty cool to see what people have. And even not even just like pets, but just animals in general. Going to a zoo, seeing any animal you like. Like for me, my favorite animal I can't have as a pet, but I'd love to go see them. Well, I see them all the time. My favorite animal is a deer. So, birds. Now, this might fall under animals, but I wanted to say birds specifically because you hear them all the time. Or, well, I guess I can't speak for everyone because I know people live in different areas, but depending on where you are or where you go, you can hear birds a lot. And just singing, and it can be really nice, honestly. Like, you might not pay attention to it most of the time, but if you take a day, or not even a day, but just some time, and you go out and you just listen, sit back, lay down in the grass, or even just sit in like a lawn chair and just listen and relax. It's a lot nicer than you think. Your favorite food. This is a big one because I know all of you have a favorite food. And if not, if I'm wrong, I know you have a number of things that you really, really like. Just like me. I don't really have a favorite food, but I can definitely give you a list. Remember how all those foods taste. And that goes for drinks too. Whether it be water, I know a lot of people love water and it is their favorite drink. But it can be water, soda maybe, tea, coffee, boba tea, or maybe even some kind of alcoholic beverage. It can be anything that you really enjoy. But if it is alcohol, drink responsibly, please. Sunsets and sunrises. I actually recently went to watch a sunset with a friend, and it's been a really, really long time since I've done it. And it's definitely a mood booster because it happens all the time, you know. The sun goes up and down every day, but you never really pay attention to it. And when you take that time to really pay attention to it, along with all the other things around us, it's really, really beautiful and soothing too. So if you haven't done that before, or if it's been a while, go ahead. Find a park or maybe even a beach or somewhere, you know, empty. Somewhere where it's nice and relaxing. And bring anyone you want. Friend, partner, sibling, parent, pet, anyone. And enjoy it. The smell of food. I know I said the taste of it, but the smell of it. Now I know before I eat foods that I really like, just that anticipation where you're about to eat it or you're about to get it and you can just smell the food. That's a feeling that's definitely up there. You might not be eating it yet, but I think smelling those things can be really nice. The weather. Now, I say the weather because I want to keep it general. And I know not everyone really enjoys the same weather. There's a lot of people that really like rain, and there's also a lot of people that hate it. So, I think just saying weather covers everything. It covers for those people that enjoy the rain, maybe enjoy the snow, enjoy the sunlight, those windy days, or maybe even the slightly cloudy days where, you know, it's a little shiny outside, a little bit of sunshine, but just enough sunshine that it's nice. And on top of that, for those who do enjoy rain, the smell of rain. Mm-hmm. And I know I said earlier, hearing your friends laugh, or anyone you know really, but you laughing, I don't know if you can remember it. Because for me, I can't, honestly, but the last time you were absolutely just on the floor laughing your heart out. Imagine that feeling again when you find that super funny video or joke or meme, whatever it is that just makes you fall on the floor laughing. Laughter's a really great medicine. I know that's a thing that's said a lot, but it's true. I was talking to someone, they said that to me the other day, and it really reminded me of it. Laughing feels good. clothing shopping, or even not even shopping, but just even looking at clothes or trying clothes on. You don't even have to really buy them. Just having that feeling of having those clothes on, where you have that different style that you were thinking about, or you have this outfit idea, or this color scheme, or maybe something that you just really wanted to wear for a long time, but you haven't had the chance to try it on. Those feelings are very unique. Being able to feel good in the clothes you're wearing is a phenomenal feeling. And I think everyone should feel that. Another thing is that a lot of people are cheering you on, and whether you know it or not, someone is cheering you on. And you know what? I'm one of them. I am cheering you on. Even if I don't know you, even if we've never talked, even if I've never typed to you or even seen you in my life, I still am. I'm rooting for you because I know you're listening to this. That's why I'm making it. I'm rooting for you. You make the world so, so bright. You are sunshine. And I'm so, so glad you're here listening to this video too. And I hope I made you smile through at least one part of it. That's all I really want. But, anyways, that's all I really have written down for today. And I want all of you to know that you're loved. You're loved a lot. So, so, so much. And you're capable. You're capable of doing anything you want. Absolutely anything. And I believe in you. Take things one step at a time. You don't have to do everything in one day or 1 week, 1 month, 1 year even. Take your time. You've got it. Alright? I love you.